Most High, please block anybody trying to interfere with this live. Do step in and deliver your messages to your children. Right here. Okay, so I am here today. I'm here today to put out an important PSA to those who wish to harm me, or those who wish to hire others to harm me, or those who wish to inspire others to harm me, or those who wish to trick others into harming me. Okay, so what I'm holding in my hand, this deck is my personal deck. This deck has all the players in it that I feel are relevant to be added to it, just in case, because I don't know who the good guys or who the bad guys are. In my story, I just stopped talking to just about everybody because there are too many bad guys. There are a lot more bad guys in my life story than there are good guys. Some of them are bad guys knowingly and deliberately. Some of them are bad guys because they have been fooled into being my enemy. Some of them are bad guys because they're afraid to be a good guy to me. But anyhow, it don't really matter. These are the players. Okay? So I'm going to go through each one and show you each name. And then there's a time frame in which we're going to come back and we're going to do a reading, and whoever's name fall out, we're going to be taking a closer look at those people to find out what God wants us to know about that person. Okay? Because I'm tired of being abused by you people, so I think it's only fair that I strike back. If you wanna be messing with me in the dark, then be willing for your story of how you're treating me to come out in the light. I will give you the attention. It's not gonna be the kind of attention that you hope for if you're a bad guy. I'm at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's not the attention that you're hoping for if you're a bad guy in my life, because y'all do what you do secretly. You want to remain anonymous, you want to remain in the dark, you want what you're doing to me to remain a secret, but now it's time for the truth to be revealed. Okay, well, soon anyway. So today we're just gonna show you the names on the deck, and then we'll see what time frame God sets for us to come back and check to see who is still in my energy fucking around, so that we can all find out. Okay? Yeah. So Just gonna shuffle in no particular order. Okay, however the cards stop, then that's what it is going to be. That's how they're going to be shown. Fingers are dry. Okay. So first up, oops, we have High Priestess. So most likely I don't know, or maybe a High Priestess that I know. I don't know. But a High Priestess. Then we got an impersonator of somebody else. I tried to be thorough with my deck. Then we got a woman I don't know but have seen before. Because sometimes the bad guys are people that are just randomly around me, and it's like they have nothing to do with me, but they really do. Okay. Let's see. Next, we got Norris. So that was one of my father's friends from a long time ago. And we got Mrs. Allen. That's Malika's grandmother, my baby father's mother. Then we have Celia. She's somebody from Hayes. Celia Benjamin. Next, we have Beyonce. Yes, the Beyonce, the Beehive Beyonce. Yeah. Next, we have Lil Wayne. Yes, the Lil Wayne. Yeah. I hope you're heaven sent and you're hell proof. And next, we got Chanel. That would be me, myself. And then we have Desmond. That is the witch who raised me, that I believed was my mother all my life. That is her now husband, her current husband. As far as I'm aware, I've been out of their life for about 2-3 years now, so I don't know. But as far as I know, it's still her husband. Venerine's husband, that is. Then we got God, Common G. So these are people like Ptah and other high beings, you know, who aren't the average, right? So these would be like the old Egyptian gods or Greek gods or whatever gods are still around, because it's like the whole Egyptian posse is around here. I got an Anubis around me. I got and these are the good guys. I want to mention the good guys first. We got Anubis, we got Osiris checking for me or looking after me. So Anubis and Osiris. And who else? Well, I'm Nefertiti. Goes weird. Yeah, I am Nefertiti, in case you don't know. Yeah, reincarnated. Flip it upside down. You'll see the Nefertiti bust on my TT. My TT. Anywho, I am she. Yeah, I've been. So now the bad guys. Well, okay. With Osiris and Anubis is with their making themselves known to me to be in my energy. There was also a lion, and there was also a unicorn, I think. Yeah, so I got some beasts, some mystical beings looking after me as well. Shit, I'm figuring this shit out just like you, okay? There's a lot that I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've been experiencing and whatnot. So now on the bad guy from Egypt, we got Ptah and we got Cleopatra. Look like Cleopatra so far is revealed as the head of the clan, the bad guy clan. So far. I don't know if there's anybody above Cleopatra, because First, it was the secret society, that dragon lady and her husband. And then when they failed, the Anunnaki came in. And then when they failed, uh, Ptah came in. Ptah failed, so now Cleopatra came in. I had a dream about Cleopatra. She came to me and she's like, she came to collect a debt. That's how she introduced herself to me. Ptah introduced himself to me by uh, just speaking his name in my mind's ear. I heard it twice. So then I started to look into it and then we started to converse. Osiris and Anubis and them, they revealed themselves to me in a pattern in my bathroom on the wall. I was like, hey. And Cleopatra, she introduced herself to me through a dream. I must say, I'm impressed, okay, with how she looked. She looked gangster for real, like clean gangster. But you can look at her one time and tell she a gangster, okay? She a thug. Cleopatra is a thug. All right, just yeah. But anywho, so how the dream happened now? She came. It was she and it's like three of her. Well, it was probably like five of them, five of her goons, and they were trying to take this watch off my hand, telling me that they came to collect. So after she told me that she came to collect, she left with two of her thugs or henchmen or whatever you call them. And what was left was three of her thugs. And they were all female. The ones that were left were all female. I didn't really pay attention to the other ones to see if they were female too, but it's three female thugs that were left trying to take this watch off my hand, saying that I owe Cleopatra. So I'm like, I would like to talk to her, please, kind of energy. And it's like they were holding me forcefully and trying to take off the watch and it won't come off. And I'm talking to them nice and calm and respectful and telling them, yo, I want to talk to her. Because it's like, you come to collect debt for what? I owe you for what? But before that part of the dream happened, I was in the dream with my father, who is now deceased. And it was revealed to me that he made some kind of deal because I think how the story goes, he's the one that took me from my birth mother and gave me to this witch, Venerine, for her to raise me. So it's like they promised me to the occult. And that's why they were so adamant about having me. But I've already given myself to God. And even outside of giving myself to God, I wouldn't join the occult anyway, because y'all are too evil. I can't be a part of something like that. It's not my vibe. Okay, no offense to you, but I can't live with myself when I'm doing wrong to others. I don't know how you sleep at night. You're obviously made for this life. Okay, if you do me something bad and I fuck you up, then fine, I can sleep well. But if I'm doing innocent people bad things, then I can't live with myself. Okay, my conscience is too active, too powerful for me to be cool within myself. Okay, so that lifestyle is not for me. But anyhow, so they were trying to take this watch off my hand, and I was talking to them nicely, telling them, yeah, I want to go talk to her. And it's like, I don't know, but something about the way I was speaking to them, I guess, made them back up off of me. And then I crossed the street, and the place was Montserrat, where the post office is in the north, right there. So on the other side of the street, if you cross over the street and you look down, there's like a one little lonely house down there. So I don't know if that spot mean anything to anybody, but that's where the car was. And when I got up to the car, the man rolled down the window and he was like, she ain't in this car. Like, it's like he didn't know who I was asking for or something like that. But there was another car, but I didn't really look around for her anymore because as far as I'm concerned, I don't owe you shit. I respect you, Cleopatra, but I don't owe you fuck all. You made a deal with Lawton and Venerine and whoever else you made the deal with, you did not make that deal with me. I do not belong to these people. I belong to me and my God. So if you want to collect on any debts, you're not going to get it from here. And I'm willing to take on any challenge that you feel you have a right to execute, thinking that I do owe you. I beg to differ very strongly. I don't owe you anything. And then I did the reading where God was showing us exactly what would make God happy, you happy, and me happy. So it's your fucking business if you don't want to take it seriously. I am taking it seriously. My life is not yours. I do not belong to you. You are not my queen. You are not my goddess. I am a queen and a goddess myself. Yeah, I am your opposition. Worthy opposition. So let's not act fools. Let's act like we got sense, because we do, right? So yeah, so these are the gods. Yeah, the mini gods, the wannabe gods. Hang on, let me go check my peas. I'm cooking. Right here. So I shall continue. On the list next, we've got voodoo priest. So voodoo priest is just people into like dark magic, right? And the male version. Then we got Nelly. Nelly is a lesbian. She was hanging out with us from Hayes Road, you know. Apparently, when she come in my dream, she come in with Nathan. It's like is she and Nathan buddy. They look they close. I don't know, but her name is in there. We got 139. Yeah, it used to be a barber. So this is my next door neighbor, like the shop. Because there's 2 apartments where I live, and there's a shop on the outside. So when you come in, you meet the shop, then you meet the apartment, then you meet my apartment. So whoever they got in this place, obviously they're going to put people in there that's working for them, you know. So my pursuers, that is, they're going to put people in there. They've been setting up this cafe for like 6, 7, must say 8 months now. Me never see anything like that in my life. It's like they do it slowly so that they got the excuse to come by and look like they're here legitimately. I don't know what the fuck they really be doing here, but yeah, they're on the list. And we got Jakai, that's Malika's father. He's on the list. That's my big father. Jakai, aka Malachi, aka Ezra, aka Chris. And I don't know what name or face he's going by now. Then we got Juliet. This is my sister by father, my big sister. Then we got a woman, stranger. I put number 3 because it could be many of them. And we got Moni. This is my youngest brother's wife. I don't know if they're still married. Like I said, I separated myself from these people from about 2022 or something like that. So a lot of things could have changed by now. But yeah, she's on the list as well, Moni. That's Gert's wife, Gert aka Junior. And we got another man I don't know but have seen before. So I got woman and man card for that, because like I said, I don't know all the people that are pursuing me. It's a very, very, very large organization. Okay, it's worldwide. So then we got Flexen. That's my other brother. That's my eldest brother by father. Okay, that I'm aware of. I think my father has more children, but I didn't grow up with them, so I don't really know them. I think they grew up in St. Kitts or something like that. I don't really know. But anywho, let's read on. So we got a woman I'm acquainted with. So this is a woman that I actually interact with. Okay. But there are too many names to mention because if I really want to create this deck properly, I'd have to write the name of every last one of my clients' names on there because they've been using everybody. Okay. The people in the bank, my dentist, my doctor. I'd have to write every fucking body's name down. Okay. And I care, but I don't care that much. So we got woman stranger number one. And then we have my security guard, dark-hearted security guard. So um I've been assigned people who are meant to look after me. And this is of the dark-hearted kind. So if there are any like um if the dark people or the evil people selected like a a specific person to quote unquote babysit me or to keep tabs on me or whatever, that would be their people. Mhm. Then we got dark hearted boss, the earthly one. So at that time I was thinking about the secret society people because I thought, oh, I figured out who's troubling me, and then every time I think I figured out who's behind it all, it just goes up and up and up in rank. So that was talking about that person, the secret society. And we got Kanye West. Yeah. Yeah. The Kanye West. Mr. West. Yeah. Nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. Yeah, that one. And then we got Harry of Harry's Barbers. Yeah. And we got another man I know. And we have a shop attendant. Like if I go to a shop or something recently and I deal with a good guy or a bad guy who's a shop attendant. And we got the goddess, common G. And then we got wife of whoever. Well, it was actually the wife of Wayne. Because I did a reading recently that I didn't even expect, and it came out that it was his wife. So I think I'm going to make that specific. Hang on. Let me add that. Lil Wayne wife. Yeah. Lil Wayne's wife. We're going to put that aside so it can dry before I add it. And we got a neighbor, so that will be somebody random really in this building where I live, but close by, male. Then we got Gert, that's my brother, that's Junior, that's Moni's husband, that's my father's last son that I'm aware of. We got woman stranger number 2. We got Nathan Thomas. Mm-hmm. We got God. I have to put God in everything. And we got woman, I know. Yeah. And then we got Gwendolyn, that's my father's wife, or now widow, because my father is now deceased. Gwendolyn Daly, Gwendolyn Fenton Daly. Yeah, that's Juliet's mother. So she was my stepmother or whatever. Then we got a client, female. And we got girlfriend. I don't think that was pertaining to Lil Wayne, but the next card, fuck friend. Yeah, I'll put Lil Wayne on that. Lil Wayne's fuck friend. Have to make the distinction because Lil Wayne got plenty options, you know. And girls' head, they go cuckoo for cocoa pop. Cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Is that how they say that? Cuckoo for cocoa puffs. When it comes to having a name brand man. They don't want to let that go, you know? So they're willing to do just about anything to keep that. All right. So you know what? We're gonna put Lil Wayne on this one here too. Just in case Lil Wayne have a wife and a girlfriend. So don't really want the wife. Got fuck friends, but there's another girl that he actually is interested in that he little bit more serious about, but she not really official like that same way. Just for good measure. So I could see exactly what the fuck is going on in my life. Let's see all the players and what they're up to. So Lil Wayne's wife, Lil Wayne's fuck friend, and Lil Wayne's girlfriend. That's one that he hold as special, but she's not his wife, you know. But you make future plans, and I'm part of it. So yeah, Lil Wayne's girlfriend, Lil Wayne's fuck friend, and Lil Wayne's wife. Yeah. So moving on. Let's see who else we got. Hang on. So you see, I love to do shit in the dark. I'ma pull y'all information up into the light. Because there's nothing that y'all can hold classified from me either. If the government can't hold no classified information away from me, you definitely can't. If you're not in my energy doing any dumb shit, your name won't come up. If you're not in my child's energy doing any fuck shit, your name will not come up. And if you're doing good shit, then good reports are. If you're doing bad shit, bad reports are gonna come out if your name come out. Okay? So I'm giving y'all to continue fucking with me and fucking with my child. And I'm giving you a heads up too. See how nice I'm being to you? Let's continue. So we got Velma Green. So that is supposedly my auntie, supposedly Venerine's sister, the one that they all were jealous of. We got Cade. And we got Jules, Jackie's friend. And we got client, male. And we got high priest, so that's the male version of the high priestess. And we got Ptah. And we got the voodoo priestess. That's the female version of the evil voodoo priestess. So the high priest could be like a positive energy. The voodoo is the negative energy. So we got neighbor, female. And we got shopkeeper. So that's like the one who is in power in the shop. So we got the shop attendant. So that would be like them on the shop floor that just help. And the shopkeeper would be the one who call the shots in the shop. Yeah. And we got Wayne. It should be Lil Wayne. Let me make myself abundantly calm talk. Abundantly clear that I'm talking about him. Lil Wayne. The musician. Put one something so, I want something so, I want something so, I want something so. So everybody know I'm talking about the musician, Lil Wayne. Yeah. Let's see. We got Lawton, that's my father. We got Venerine, that's my fake mother. That's the witch that they gave me to when I was a baby. They took me from my birth mother and gave me to Venerine. And we got my security guard, Divine. So clearly somebody that God has assigned to look after me. Like Osiris and Anubis and them. Yeah, male. So if anybody new enter my life. Then we got Sharma. That's another one of Venerine's supposed sisters. I don't even know if they're family for real. But I used to think she was my auntie. Then we got another man I know, or another man I know and I'm acquainted with. Okay. So we got Karen. Oh, I should have put wannabe lioness Allen, because she ain't a lioness. She need to look after cubs. No, is she good at hunting? She's an idiot. Let me put wannabe in there. Karen, wannabe lioness. Allen. So that's Jakai's sister. That's my daughter's auntie. That's the one that came straight from the United States to start the ball rolling. Straight to Montserrat from the United States to make trouble with me. So then we got dark-hearted clan member. So any one of them that belong to the order, the negative order, the order of negativity. And we got Dacian. That's another one of Gert's girlfriends, or she's his baby's mother. Okay, that's if the youth is his at all. But yeah, so her real name I think is Swan Reed. Let me write that. I don't even know how to spell Swan, but they call her Swan Reed. Reid, I think. Imagine all these fucking people I know nothing about and who know nothing about me, and they make it their business to get involved in hurting me. No problem. Dacian, aka Swan Reed. AKA. Alright. So okay, so we're pulling from the bottom of the deck now. Apparently that's big. So that's Juliet. That's Juliet's husband, my sister's husband. Eric Fergus. Yeah. Then we got Sugar Shane, that's Malia's friend. Then we got a new player, female. And we got Dion Weeks. I thought he was my uncle because he's supposedly related to Venerine. He's brother to Sharma and Velma and Venerine. And we got Korea. Korea is Celia's daughter. Korea Anthony. From Hayes Road as well. Let me put Celia. Celia last name of Benjamin. Let me just add Benjamin. Because I'm not gonna be stuttering when me call people name. If you're not in my energy doing any fucking nonsense, then your name will not be getting called. It's as simple as that. So I don't really care how y'all feel. I got 2 God cards. If you're not in my energy doing anything, your fucking name is not going to come up. If you're doing good things and your name come up, then the report is going to be a good one. If you're doing bad things and your name come up, then the report is going to be a bad one. That's her name, Celia Benjamin. That's Korea Anthony's mother. All right, let's continue. So then we got God. And then we got Blossom Evangelist Daily Chambers. That's the name that she go by. When we were younger, what they used to call her? Is it Eudora? I believe it's Eudora. Apparently it's Jagol's sister. Those of you know who know Jagol, you know Jagol. I don't need to bring his name in too much in this because I'm not aware of him being part of this shit. All I know is Jagol used to roll close to Craig. But it doesn't mean that he's guilty of anything. For now, she's just known as Jagol's sister. And we got Diana. That is the woman who I thought was my grandmother all my life. Okay. Official name Bernice Weeks, so them say. Right. So that's her official name. These are our loved ones and lovers and so-called friends and whatnot that I'm putting in this list, you know. Anyway, let's go on. So Craig, yeah, aka, well, Craig Kirby, wanna be bad man, but real life bitch nigga Craig Kirby, aka Azim. Thought he was so funny calling himself Azim. Yes, a bumbleclad Azim. Azim clearly. Fucking idiot. Craig Kirby, aka Azim. I don't remember what his last name be. His new last name. Anywho. And we got Delroy Wannabe King Adams. So that's the son of one of the owners of the barber shop that I used to work at in Hayes. Ethan Adams. That's the owner. Yeah, this is the father. This is the son. Used to be Malika's friend. Anywho, we got Duval. Yeah. That's one of the girls that I thought was my sister. On Venerine side, not on my father's side. and we got the wannabe gods. So this is the bad ones, like Ptah and them. When I find out more of their names, this would be representing them. The wannabe gods are those who are too fucking evil and they actually believe that they are God. The gods are the one who actually humble themselves under God. You see what I'm saying? So they have earned their title of God, the God. These ones, they challenge God. They think they could be God better than God. So I call them wannabe gods. Yeah. And then we got wannabe goddess. And then we have Nicki Minaj. Yeah. The Nicki Minaj. Yeah. Yeah. Then we got deceased, just in case there's some dead person trying to get up in my energy and whatnot, you know. And then we got Vanny, that's Gwendolyn's sister. That's my father's widow's sister. Her name is Vanny, Gwendolyn's sister. And we got 139B, so that would be the lady who lived next door. She has a son. Yeah, in the apartment. And then we got a blank card, just in case I missed anything. This would be representing everything that I missed and everyone that possibly fit under that category, or if God just wants silence, God is saying, no, I'm not telling you, it's not time to tell you that yet. And then we have Eulalie, that's Gwendolyn's other sister. My father's widow's sister, another one. And then I don't know if this card is valid or not still, because this was Chris. This was before I figured out Chris Mealin was actually Jackay. Chris Mealin, I think his name. Or was it Mealing? Something like that. Yeah, I didn't know this was my child's father. I worked with him at a barber shop and didn't recognize him at all. As a matter of fact, he got a very great makeover. He and Craig, they went through they changed their features with plastic surgery, and that Jackay, aka Chris Mealing, you chose a very beautiful face. Well done. Yeah. It was a sight for sore eyes, you know. Didn't realize I was still dealing with the same jackass. You know, you could change your face, but yeah, say you take the pig you take the pig out the mud, but and put it in the palace, but it's still a pig. You know, he's still gonna behave like a pig. So yeah. So we got Thomas, that's Diana's deceased husband, Thomas Weeks. And then we got Jackie. I don't know how come her name wasn't in this so-called Auntie Jackie. That's another one who is supposedly Venerine's sister. Venerine, Sharma, Dion, and Velma. They are supposedly sisters and brothers. So Jackie, aka Jacqueline Green. So I'm hearing y'all have a month. So what date is it today? In 1 month, I'll be back to do a reading from my own personal deck, so that we can all see who has been fucking around in our energy, who God want to put on display at that time Today's date is I think 27th. I'm not sure. Oh my God, today's Lawton's birthday. Today's my father's birthday. Is the 27th. Yeah. And today's Junior's birthday. No, no, Junior the 31st. Today's somebody else birthday. Who them claim said Daisy and my father share the same birthday, or Moni. One of Junior girlfriend them. One of Junior woman them apparently share the same birthday with my father. So them say. So shout outs to Lawton. Anywho, life goes on. So yeah, so within 1 month, that would be February 27th, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna spill some tea. How you like your tea? I like mine hot. Hot, hot, hot. So fuck around and find out. I give myself a hairstyle, y'all. Yeah, fuck around and let us all find out if you want to. Like my hair. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this live. I split the deck and who come up? Gwendolyn, that's my father's wife. I wonder if she's celebrating his birthday. I wonder if she remembered today's his birthday. I don't know. I wonder if she ever loved him. I wonder if he ever loved her. Like, was it a legitimate marriage or was it just a show? Because I don't know. Shit. Was Lawton and my mother ever really an item? Was Lawton and my fake mother, sorry, not my real mother, my fake mother, Venerine. I wonder, I don't know. Oh, y'all got too much going on. Anyway, it was a grand show. It was a grand show. 45 years of pretending with me. 45 years of making me believe a certain narrative, that doesn't even exist. I'll be 46 this year. Yeah. The truth always comes to the surface. What can I say? Don't do no shit. We won't find out no shit. That. Because you see, I don't need nobody to tell me anything. If I want to find out anything about anybody in my life, past, present, or future, I can. As long as God wants to tell me, I can. You can't. You got them kind of clearance. Is it? So, yeah. If I want to find out, but you see, I'm not nosy like that because y'all are just horrible to look at. When I look back at my past, it's like there's so much sadness, so much betrayal. It's just so much negativity. It's like, do I really want to delve into that shit? I think not. Okay, so I have the power to see it if I want to, but I do not want to see it. Okay. I was surrounded by treachery. And how come I didn't see Sherry in name? Nah, man, something, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure I have an Auntie Jackie card. So where the fuck did that card go? And how come Sherry name not in Sherry? What a bumble clap. Sherry. Nah, man, your name have to be inside of this year. You mad? Sherry Tatiana Richardson. The bitch who's always wanted to be me. Sherry Tatiana Richardson. Supposedly my sister. I don't even know if any of them are really Venerine children. She probably buy them all, buy Shireen and Duval too. I'm sure I had a Shireen card. Me don't know where that disappeared too. Why? You try to hide? It's laughable. Look how crazy. Sherry in the bomber cloth whore. Sherry in the clothespin. You squeeze her head and her leg them open like so. Sherry, I'll take your man, Richardson. I should have written that. Sherry, I'll take your man, Richardson. I have to let that dry. I don't know if I missed anybody else. I might remember some other people to add to the list. I don't know how come I don't have Ben name in there, but he never really come up in my energy like that. I don't even dream about Ben or nothing like that. He don't interfere with my energy as far as I'm aware. So it don't make no sense me add people name. It's just because they're a part of my past, you know. He was probably part of the fuckery, but I'm not sure how deep in it he is. I don't think he's deep in it. Ben depend his own, Ben in his own world, you know. So yeah, I think that's everybody that I can think of so far. Yeah, my sharing card just disappear. Like how? Nice try. No cigar. Bitch, you're going to jail. Okay. You're going to the court of public opinion, and if you're found guilty, your ass is going to jail. All of you. So keep fucking with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with my child. When February 27th come, or thereabouts, and we do our reading to find out what's been going on, what God want to reveal about whoever is in this deck, I will show no mercy. Just like you show no mercy in trying to ruin my life. Okay? If the cap fit you, wear it. If the cap don't fit you, don't put it on. I can't tell who the good guys and who the bad guys are for real, for real. Shit. Only time will tell. So anywho, I'm gonna end this right here. And yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, thank y'all for watching.